Hey, hey, everybody, OGG, Overt Go Green. How's it going? I'm doing good, and I hope you are too. Got a deck tech for you today, but before we get to it, got 3 questions for you. 1, do you like the kicker mechanic? 2, do you like budget decks? And 3, do you just want to play a bunch of old cards that you already have? If you answered yes to all these questions, then this deck is for you. I call it Kickering, bud. And it uses the kicker mechanic. At 1 drop, we got 4 Roost of Drakes, just a blue. These are old cards, but you might not remember what they do. Just a blue. If you kicker it for blue 2, when it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, create a 2/2 blue Drake token you see here. And whenever you cast a kick spell, make a Drake. Shell Shield. You can kick it to give a guy hexproof, or you can just use it to give a guy +0/+3, live that annoying burn spell. 4 into the Royal, bounce a guy, or if you kick it, draw a card and bounce a guy. 2 negate, this is to stop the old Meat Hook Massacre. Gotta be ready to stop that thing. 4 Gnarlid Colony, this has some use that we'll go over in a second, but it could be a 4/4, and it could give everyone that is modified trample. Or not modified, I shouldn't say that. Everyone with a +1/+1 counter trample. 2 Inscription of Abundance, another good fight removal spell and a kicker spell. 4 Vine Gecko, this guy makes the deck work. Reduces your kicker cost by 1, which does stack. Like if you have 2 Vine Geckos, your kicker cost is reduced by 2. Whenever you cast a kick spell, he gets a little bigger. 2 Verazol. Now, Verazol is interesting. If you copy Verazol, if you use it to copy the spell, you will get 2 4/4 Gnarlid Colonies. You can give 2 guys hexproof. You can make a Jillian. You can bounce 2 guys. You can copy Drake's Roost, which is hilarious and makes you a million Drake Roost. Well, not a million, but it makes you more than you should have. We have 2 Jace Mirror Mage. This guy is very easy to kick and so often ignored by your opponents that he actually does a ton of work. Blue 1. If you kick him, you get a copy, except it's not legendary. You can scry with the copy, then draw with Jace. So draw with the original. So it's effectively scry to draw a card, which is fantastic. You can usually get 2 or 3 turns out of that. That is unbelievable. 2 Skyclave Relic, just an artifact you can kick. Makes a ton of mana. That extra mana can be used to kick a Skyclave Sentinel. Not a terrible defender early. Not a terrible defender late or attacker. The 2 Vastwood Surges here, if you can get these Skyclave Relics out, Vastwood Surge is ridiculous. You can turn an army of Drakes into 4/4s with the kicker. 2 Craigplate Baloth, hilarious to copy this guy and drop down to copy him with Verazol and drop down to 10/10 haste hexproofs. It can't be countered. And then we got 24 land over here, 10 island, 10 forest, a bark channel pathway, a dream root cascade, and 2 vine glimmer sorrows. These are just lands I had sitting around. You can use any dual lands. You can put more, probably put less, honestly. If you have more, put more. But that's the whole deck, right? It's just using kicker. If you bought this deck in paper, even with these lands I have, I'm pretty sure the deck, in fact, I'm 100% sure the deck would be still under $40, which is pretty budget. It's still standard legal, obviously, when the new set comes out here soon. And it's using some pretty slick cards that not many people play. So that's the whole deck. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Don't worry, I will have brand new content once Streets of New Capenna hit Arena. I'll have some brand new content and decks for you. And otherwise, as you know, I'm OGG, and this is me. Out.